Welcome back, One Pot Meals with Manitoba Turkey Producers. We have Chef Jason Wertzman here tonight, and of course Aaron Nalblas from Manitoba Liquor Mart. So, comforting one pot meals. We all feel very comforted. Quickly remind us what we made here tonight.
Well, we started with a traditional Chinese clay pot dish, and we used turkey, and we had some garlic stems in there. And then our second dish, we used the Granny slow cooker turkey roast, and we made a coconut curry sauce to go with it. And then we finished with Guinness traditional stew with Guinness beer and turkey thigh.
Coincidentally, also delish. Very good.
The recipes for this show and the complete series of Great Tastes are available on the GreatTastesMB.ca website. And one recipe from today's show will be in the classified section of the Winnipeg Free Press.
So did you sort of stick with the comfort theme tonight, Aaron, or did you shake things up a little bit with your beverage pairings?
You know, I did a little bit of A, Des, and I did a little bit of B, where we have some kind of comfortable pairings, some reliable pairings, and we also shook things up a little bit with our first beverage pairing with Chef's clay pot dish. And what we've done is, at first glance, this looks like apple cider, because it is. It's Strongbow Gold apple cider. Being a European cider, it's known for being slightly more tart, but Strongbow Gold has a hint of sweetness. It's off-dry. I did something very trendy, very in vogue, though.
Ooh.
I took, Pride of Gimli, Crown Royal flavored whiskey, Crown Royal apple. I snuck a little bit of it into the Strongbow Gold. And what that's gonna do, Chef had some great flavors within his clay pot, including ginger. So apple and ginger, and I wanted to just ramp up the spice a little bit by using a flavored whiskey.
Awesome.
Right, so for the second beverage pairing, what we did is we went with Old Faithful. You talked about comfortable, right? This feels like putting on maybe a smoking jacket. We have Johnny Walker Black Label on the rocks, sort of. Here's where we shake things up. We used an ice mold, right? So we have a large ice cube shaped in a sphere here. And why we did that is it will melt slower than if we used a bunch of ice cubes, slowly diluting your whiskey, right? Sitting back, relaxing with Chef's meal, this glass of Johnny Walker Black that's a tiny bit smoky, lots of complexity to go with that turmeric sauce. The ice ball will melt slowly, and what we'll be left with is this nice journey as the whiskey begins to change as it's slowly diluted with water.
Well, you want to spend as much time in a smoking jacket as humanly possible, so that's good. Slower is better. Slower is better. Okay, here we are.
Yes. So, big surprise. With Chef's nice, rich, hearty stew that he put together using Guinness Irish Stout as part of the recipe, we decided we're gonna pair Guinness with the stew as well, right? Sometimes what you cook with, you also wanna drink with, right? It's an easy thing to do. An interesting fact about the Guinness Irish Stout in the tall can like we have here, like some of the other import beers, it's carbonated using nitrogen instead of carbon dioxide.
So is that little thing that's inside the...
Yeah, when you pour your Guinness draft and you hear that there's a little bit of something clinking in the can, what that is a widget that contains soluble nitrogen. It's really technical. What you need to know is as soon as you open it, what happens is the nitrogen carbonates your beer, you end up with a more creamy, lightly carbonated beer. And I'd like to show everyone the proper way to pour this beer.
Do it up.
Okay, first step. You can see it going, and just straight up and down.
Which is completely opposite what you would...
Right, and what you'll notice, watch the beer. It's gonna cascade slowly.
It's beautiful, Aaron.
Comfortable.
It's lovely.
Mesmerizing.
It kind of is.
It's like watching the sand in an hourglass.
That's a great analogy.
Take a look.
Fantastic.
Right, and you hear the...
It's like dinner and a show.
Pretty much.
Here on Great Taste Manitoba.
See it in the pub.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Isn't that Great Taste in Manitoba though? Dinner and a show.
Absolutely.
Right?
Okay,
Perfect.
and that being said, thanks for watching again this week. Thanks to Manitoba Turkey Producers. Find all our recipes, GreatTastesMB.ca. We'll see you next week, Saturday night, right here in Great Taste of Manitoba.
Great Tastes of Manitoba is presented by Manitoba Liquor Mart. Great Tastes is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is sponsored by Manitoba Agriculture. Promotional consideration is provided by the Winnipeg Free Press. We're there for you. Des Daniels Wardrobe provided by Loca Boutique. Aaron Alblas Wardrobe provided in part by Commonwealth Manufacturing. Great Taste is produced in cooperation with participating Manitoba Commodities, Manitoba Agriculture, and Manitoba Liquor Mart. Great Taste is produced by Frank Digital.